Eva, did you have any reactions to the film?
Yes, I was really happy the way it turned out. I wasn't sure, coming into it, what it was going to be like. I've worked with the farm worker movement for many years, and I'm also from the Central Valley, and so I know the situation of the farm workers, and I've, am conscious of the history of the farm worker movement. But this film did a great job in showing the reality of how it was in the 60s, and how farm workers without an education, without knowing how to speak English, were able to organize together to form a union. They went across the country. They sent workers to New York, to Chicago, to London, to Japan to deal with the Great Boycott, and working for $5 a week, room and board. And so this is what people, when you come together and you organize with the power and support of, you got support from the labor unions, from the churches, from the students, and it was because of that support that the farm workers were able to take on the growers, because agribusiness has the money and they have the power. But with the workers uniting and organizing, we the people can make a change.
Did you have any specific reactions to the film?
My specific reaction was that I was really inspired to make films, especially because Diego Luna is a Mexican filmmaker, and I also want to be maybe one of the first women Salvadorian filmmakers. We need more women and more Latinas in cinema, so it really inspired me to want to go out and do something, get people on the big screen. And so I'm really inspired to just make a social change, if not in certain communities, but maybe in my community, maybe something that I can relate to, or that my family can relate to, or that my friends can relate to, or even you guys.
What was your favorite part of the film?
My favorite part of the film is when Cesar Chavez was talking about the fact that the movement was not about grapes, but it was about the people, and the importance of an economic boycott on joining people together to change their conditions. And I thought it was really important because it's something that is so relevant to today in many actions that we take in our daily consumption. We don't realize the power that we have to change things. And we sort of are lacking leaders who can show us the right way on how to change our lifestyles to make a difference. So I thought that message in the movie was really powerful.
Perfect, thank you.
But I wanted to say something else.
Okay, what is it?
I wanted to say, I wanted to thank Diego Luna particularly for the role that he plays in bringing to light bringing activism back to mainstream media, because it's something particularly in the US that is lacking, and that more people would need to do in the US. And if people do it in the US, then in many other countries become activists as well. So thank you, Diego, for bringing to the mainstream activists, academics, students. We are really thankful for your efforts. So thank you.
What were your reactions to the film?
Well, my reactions to the film hit very close to home because I'm from Calexico, which is a border town, and I've worked for Campesinos Unidos, and so has my mom. And the fact that I've seen this every day. I see field workers come every day making line at 1 in the morning to get to work at 6 and work all day, and I still see a lot of stigma and prejudice against them from my own community who's been first-hand witness of them. So what I liked about this film, and hopefully what I think it will do, it will open its eyes to the struggle behind being a field worker, and hopefully show some sympathy, because I feel there's still a lot of unresolved issues in the field worker community.